Chinese companies always pull off the most out-of-pocket product range ever. A Chinese phone company, guess they are making LLMs now. A Chinese Pinterest, guess they are also making LLMs now. A Chinese DoorDash might as well make LLMs because, why not? Okay, for the first two, I get it. There are actual applications that I can connect to outright. But the last one, a food delivery company, and they are making LLMs that are better than Meta right off the bat? What is going on? Maybe you could say that they are secretly poaching some of the best talents so they have the know-how, but you could say the same thing about Meta Superintelligence Labs, and let's see what they got right now after discontinuing the Llama series. Okay, some context window research that'll most likely get applied to optimize their AI stepmom. Anyways, this Chinese food delivery company called Meituan dropped a series of open source research ever since September 2025 under the lab name LongCat. And in just 4 months time, they dropped a based LLM, an audio encoder model, a video generation model, multiple datasets, a high quality benchmark, a reasoning model, a multimodal model, and an image model. How insane is that? Some labs are even struggling to push out one model a year, yet they trained their first ever LLM in just 30 days, and it's actually a really competitive model. So in today's video, let us take a look at what black magic Meituan used to be able to assert such a strong presence in the AI space in such a short amount of time. But before I dive into it, it's 2026. Have you been sitting on that website you always wanted to build, or an online store that you always wanted to launch? Maybe one day you'll get to it, or maybe today could be your day one, because Hostinger's new all-in-one setup gives you everything you need in one place to get you up and going. They have website builder, hosting, domains, email, marketing tools, automation, and even AI features that would help you move faster without needing technical skills. On top of all that, Hostinger's VPS would have your back. You can spin up self-hosted NAN, install Claude Code, Docker, Ollama, Grafana, Gemini CLI, and many other OSs and applications locally with no scaling limits and access to extensive resources. What's even better is that their VPS KVM2 plan is currently running at a 61% off, sitting at just $6.99 a month plus 2 months free on the 24-month option. And you can also stack my code BuyCloud for an extra 10% off too using the link hostinger.com/buycloud. With their KVM, it has easy onboarding, AI assistant that can help you manage performance and security, virtualization for isolated resources, NVMe plus AMD EPYC performance, and full root access so you can actually deploy and scale without fighting limitations. So if you want to stop saying one day and actually make today your day ones, check it out using the link down in the description, and thank you Hostinger for sponsoring this video. Anyways, LongCat is the AI lab that Meituan spun out. As interesting as the name LongCat sounds, there is currently no official explanation for why they are called that. However, I do have a theory about how the name may have originated. It is likely inspired by the iconic LLM scaling paper commonly referred to as Chinchilla, published by DeepMind in 2022. In Chinese, one of the translations for chinchilla is Longmao, which literally translates to dragon cat. It is unclear whether the Studio Ghibli film Totoro, whose creature is based on the chinchilla and is also referred to as a dragon cat in Chinese, played any role in the naming. That said, when the first Chinese character Long is read phonetically, it sounds like Long, which could explain where the name LongCat comes from. Or it could just be this LongCat meme, who knows? Cool name aside, while the Chinese DoorDash narrative is a fun one, Meituan is actually a company that makes nearly 4 times the revenue of DoorDash and just a tiny bit less than Uber, so it is not a small company at all. And their founder, Wang Xing, started the company way back in 2010, and his journey is fascinating by itself. With 4 previous failed businesses and the 5th one being Meituan, it actually started as a group buying company that then pivoted twice, where the 3rd idea became the actual big hit, which is food delivery. Their entry into the food delivery business is also surprisingly a tiny bit earlier than Uber Eats, and after the delivery app war in China, they were still able to stand out on top. Onto the technical side, ever since 2013, they have been publishing technical blogs about their technical challenges. In 2019, they started to submit research papers to the top AI conferences under the affiliation of Meituan, with their main focus ranging from algorithms to vision models. To this day, they have at least 80 papers that are on archive, and these are just the papers that mention Meituan in their abstracts and titles, excluding author affiliations. This alone is more than all the papers that ZAI, Minimax, Moonshot AI, and DeepSeek combined has ever published. And with over 700 technical blogs ranging from advanced SQL, Docker deployment, and DevOps to building computer vision models, they are definitely used to publishing and doing research openly, way before announcing LongCat in September 2025, which is a great sign of their technical capabilities. So LongCat being so well presented is not by chance. The earliest blog that they have released about LLMs is in March 2025 about how to run quantized DeepSeek R1 on A100s that do not natively support int8 precision, developing solutions using channel-wise quantization and block-wise quantization while maintaining BF16 level accuracy. And being able to do this already signals they have people who are extremely familiar with LLM architecture and infrastructure, but their familiarity with the transformers can be traced back to even earlier, as early as end of 2019, where they were already experimenting with transformers as their search engine backbone. And in 2021, they were also experimenting with transformer-based vision models, so they do have a pretty solid track record. But to truly understand how good they are, we of course have to take a look at their open source model releases, which is LongCat's debut work, a non-reasoning model, LongCat-Flash Chat. My first impression of the paper that came along with it is that, wow, this is a solid 36-page technical report, a head-to-toe, full-on in-depth paper of literally everything they have done, from pre-training all the way to distributed strategy for large-scale training. And can you believe LongCat spent a good 8 pages discussing how they have optimally trained and deployed the model for practical use, achieving a cost of $0.5 per million tokens. Not even Quen, Kimi, Minimax, Retina, or Xiaomi has shared this much details on infrastructure, and maybe only 2 or 3 pages on a good day. And this model is just not an ordinary copy and paste model architecture either, even though they are still using DeepSeek's MLA. Since attention is basically impossible to invent, they incorporated a new idea called a context-aware dynamical computation mechanism. What this aims to do is that as next token predictions are inherently imbalanced in compute allocation, for instance, there are tokens that are more difficult than others to predict, and naturally, the model should allocate more resources for tokens that are more difficult, right? So they crafted this mechanism that can dynamically activate or deactivate parameters depending on how hard a token is. More specifically, they cleverly exploited how mixture of experts models work to implement this idea. In a standard MOE setup, each token is routed to only a small subset of experts out of a very large pool. This lets the model hold a massive amount of knowledge in its parameters while keeping inference cheap, since only a fraction of the model is actually activated per token. And this gives much better compute efficiency without having many trade-offs, which is why MOE has become a standard design choice for state-of-the-art LLMs. They then reused this same routing mechanism to make the dynamic computation possible. The key trick is adding experts that literally do nothing. So during routing, the model still picks a fixed number of experts for every token, but some of those picks can now be these zero computation experts. As a result, easy tokens get sent to more zero computation experts, and harder tokens will get sent to real experts where more compute would actually help. So not only did they keep the MOE mechanism pipeline, but also implemented this zero computation experts in this clever way. Feels incredibly fresh to read. Aside from this novel approach they proposed, another highlight is that under their custom training and inference optimization, they were able to complete the training of LongCat-Flash Chat in just 30 days. And are able to serve it to people on H100s at 100 tokens per second, which might not seem a lot, but is extremely impressive on their first ever release. And since the choice of attention is DeepSeek's multi-head latent attention, a good comparison of this model would be DeepSeek v3.1 released in August 2025. Even though they are using different MOE mechanisms and differ about 100 billion parameters, they are still both using MLA, so the comparison should be a bit more fair. Looking at the results, LongCat seems to excel at agentic tool use and instruction following, with a significant lead too. This top tier performance might have been achieved through their post-training, where their multi-agent data synthetic framework has generated tasks that are at a larger scale and are significantly more diverse to promote more successful exploration during training. Knowledge and reasoning wise, it is not lacking either. So this model in this technical report is definitely a huge success. And the reason why you don't see people serving it might be because of its unique MOE mechanism, as it is using MOE++ to implement the dynamic computation, which people don't normally use. But if you think this research is their only impressive one, wait until you see their generative video model, LongCat-Video, released a month later with its technical report full of novelty. Long story short, in a field where all the top tier models are closed source, the innovations that LongCat shared for video generation is incredibly valuable. With the open source industry standard rarely drift away from the classic attention when using diffusion transformers, they propose proposed a 3D block sparse attention specifically used for video latents, as it is capable of retaining less than 10% of the compute while achieving near lossless quality, with them even sharing how they are running it efficiently through a ring BSA technique for context parallelism. On top of that, they made GRPO work on flow matching video models, the GRPO that's used in DeepSeek v3. Alongside that, they unified a text to video, image to video, and video continuation as a single type of input. One of the reasons why this is incredibly valuable is because the current state of video generation models are absolutely disgusting, with cross attention being used to brute force functionalities into the model. Like a recent example is Quinn's video generation model Wen. Can you imagine what other private models are doing under the hood to serve that many functionalities? Having a unified input is the way towards a true world model too. But the most surprising paper for me is one of their latest papers, Omni-Modal Model. Built on top of their LongCat-Flash, they have attached a visual input and audio input onto the LLM and added an audio output alongside text. Even though it's not a fully symmetric input-output Omni model, which barely any others are anyways, since that is just way too hard to achieve as of right now, it still doesn't fall short of its multimodal understanding capabilities. It performs on par with private Omni-Modal models, including Qwen 3 Omni, GPT-4o, and the Gemini 2.5 series, but what I think is the biggest contribution that they offer to everyone is that they are the only one so far who has ever shared an in-depth Omni-Modal model infrastructure optimization with everyone. While some of these are just way too complicated for me to explain in this video, like this modality decoupled parallelism technique or this chunk-based modality bridge in their optimized streaming pipeline, but all that they have illustrated gives me an impression that they are just sharing these for the love of knowledge, most likely built from a long track record of sharing knowledge openly through their dev blogs and research papers. This feels like a big brother trying to teach you what cool stuff they have discovered, all with these nicely drawn figures to help you understand much more easily. While I don't think I have the time today to cover all the rest of the research they have published in the past few months in this video, it just seems like they are completing the AI side quest at this point. And across all these papers, I can see that their innovation has been located on the optimization and efficiency side, with many of the new techniques they shared being infrastructure and compute reduction related. Their research team skills are definitely cracked for sure. So this is the company you should definitely keep an eye on in 2026, especially if you want to get into AI research, as their papers are basically a goldmine for learning advanced AI related infrastructure, which is one of the most sought after skills in the current AI market right now. And if you like how I explained the new research concepts today, I have actually made a brand new learning website where I wrote an intuitive explanation of LLMs from the ground up, with a chapter about MOE that is coming out soon. This learning material contains the entirety of how LLM works from zero, ranging from how LLM tokenization operates, the basic of attention, to the modern LoRa people use. More than 100,000 words are currently written on the website. This is the start of a series where I'll break down LLM topics intuitively, because I genuinely think anyone could understand LLMs no matter how difficult it may seem, just like LongCat's new MOE mechanism. So for those who want to get into LLMs, this should be the perfect place for you to dive into the technical parts without being intimidated by crazy looking maths. And right now, I put out a limited time New Year New Me discount for 2026, so you can use the code NYNM for 50% off a yearly plan. And thank you guys for watching. A big shout out to Spam Maj, Chris LeDoux, Deagan, Robert Zawiasa, Marcelo Ferreira, Poof and Inu, DX Research Group, Alex, and many others that support me through Patreon or YouTube. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one.